All right, we're going to go over lesson 2.2, an introduction to problem solving. First of all, we have the objectives that you need to add to your notes. And then there's general strategies for problem solving. You'll find them in the lavender box on your text on page 57. We need to understand the problem, which means reading and rereading it. Drawings are an excellent way to solve some problems. Drawing a diagram, then labeling it will help you understand. Translate the problem into an equation, solve the equation, and then interpret the results. Our first example, the product of twice a number and 3 is the same as the difference of 5 times the number and 3/4. We are to find the number. First of all, we need to understand the problem. If we let x be the variable or the unknown number, then twice a number is 2x. So let's start looking at our key words, product and twice a number. And 3. So the product of twice a number and 3 means that we're going to multiply 2x times 3 is the same as the difference. So we're going to be subtracting 5 times a number, which is 5x, and 3/4. So the difference between 5x and 3/4. So take a note. We have twice a number, the product of twice a number and 3, and we have the difference between the 5 times the number and 3/4. Translating that from words into an equation, 2x times 3 is the same as, means it's equal to the difference of 5 times a number and 3/4. So let's solve this. 2x times 3 is 6x. Now we're going to subtract 5x from both sides. So x is equal to a negative 3/4. To interpret, all we're going to do is we're going to replace, or we're going to substitute the number in the original statement of the problem with 3/4. So wherever we have an x in our original, we simply substitute it in with a negative 3/4. So 2 times negative 3/4 times 3, we get negative 4.5. 5 times negative 3/4 minus 3/4, we again get a negative 4.5. We get the same results for both portions, so our answer is negative 3/4. Look at another problem. We've got a car rental agency, and it advertises renting a Buick Century for $24.95 per day and 29 cents per mile. Now we're thinking about renting this car for 2 days. How many whole miles can you drive on a $100 budget? So to understand the problem, we're just looking at what if we drive a total of 100 miles over those 2 days. The 2 is what we're given. This is just so that we can get an idea of what the equation looks like, or how much will be charged per day or for the 2 days. This gives us an idea of how the cost is calculated, and also know that the number of miles will be greater than 100 because $78.90 is less than a $100 budget. So we know we can go over 100 miles. So we're going to let x be the number of whole miles driven. So then 29 cents times x is the cost for mileage driven. Let's translate this into an equation. So we've got 2 days at $24.95, which is what we're given, plus we've got 29 cents per mile. X is going to represent the miles. We're trying to figure out how many can we drive if our maximum budget is $100 that we can spend. We're going to solve for x. First of all, we're going to simplify. 2 times $24.95. We're going to subtract $49.90 from both sides. That leaves us with 0.29x is equal to 50.10, and divide both sides by 0.29, or 29 hundredths. X is approximately equal to 172.75. Now normally we round up, right, when we see something over 0.5. So let's test this out. If we go with 173 miles, we're going to substitute it back in. 2 times the $24.95 gave us $49.90, plus 29 cents for 173 miles. We come up with $100.07. That's over our budget, is 7 cents over 100. So the whole number of miles that we're going to choose is 172. That's 99.78. That is within our budget. Okay, now you're ready to begin working on a few word problems of your own.